How are you today, family? I hope you're feeling well and rested. And today I just wanted to share a message because I feel like maybe someone needs to hear this. And it goes like this. Basically, I had a conversation yesterday with someone, and I just love when somebody is open to dig deeper than physical health. So this person had a issue with his physical health, and it was like, you know what, I heard that it might be something more than that, and I was like, yes, oh my God, yes. Let's talk about this because I love this subject, because I truly believe that your body is talking. And I want to refer one of my favorite books, and it's called The Metaphysical Anatomy. Your body is talking. Are you listening? It's from Yvette Rose. This is one of the book. And then I'll show you. And then that's in English. But if you speak French and listen to this book, another book I like is from Lise Bourbeau, and it says, Ton corps dit aime-toi. That means your body says, love yourself. The dictionary of sicknesses and illnesses and their messages. Okay, so first, I'm not saying that if you have a very bad illnesses to not go see a doctor. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you need to have a different approach on things, especially if sometimes when you cannot find a solution, to just open your mind to maybe a different approach and realize that many things cannot replace like traditional medical treatments, but it's going to be in complement just to explore your emotional and your spiritual health. Because many times, and I feel like most of the times, this is what contributes to your physical health issues. Okay, so first of all, have you ever heard that we have different bodies? So this is more like a holistic approach. I'm just gonna refer like the 5 bodies. So obviously you're probably more aware of your physical body. So that's like your physical body, the one that you are in and you can feel. That's including like your anatomy, your physiology, right? So like if you touch your skin, your physical body. And then we have the emotional body. And basically it's explaining that this layer of this body, it's just your feelings, your emotions, and that's influencing your mental and your physical health. Then you have your mental body that's focusing more on your thoughts, on your beliefs, and your attitudes. Then you have your spiritual body that's more considered with your true essence and mainly like your connection through your higher purpose. And then your etheric body, that's most of the time like described as your energy channel, your aura, okay, without diving too deep. Okay. And just to give you an example, like a few years ago, I had what's called Bell's palsy. Okay. I woke up one morning and half of my face was paralyzed. I cannot move, I cannot close my eyes, and it was very difficult. And obviously, my first reflex was to realize, oh no, okay, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? What am I not doing right? Then I went to see the doctors, and I don't know if you know someone that has Bell's palsy. It's usually like pregnant women. I've never been pregnant in my life. And all the doctors, they told me they don't know where it's coming from. Here you have to take some of those medication. You have to take what is the name of that medication I have to take? Okay, I forgot. But anyway, I was convinced that it's not the medication that's gonna solve my issue. And turns out, to share my story, but in a shorter way, it was related to stress. Mainly to stress. And because it was on my right side of my body, it was related to me not really and fully grieving my father's death, because I tried to be so strong, and I did not allow myself to grieve, really. I went back to work too quickly. It helped me, but I didn't really focus on myself, and I was not into the emotions. And it's just to give you an example, and it was related to stress. Like, I lost my dad, I went through a divorce, I quit my job, and it was just too stressful on my body, and I was just trying to be strong and pretend that everything was fine, right? So first of all, I want to say stress could kill you. But anyway, so your body is always talking. Always. If you have a physical illness, I recommend that you can start by just Googling, like, hey, spiritual meaning of this happening to me or this happening to me, and see what comes up. But just to give you an example, maybe you have, I don't know, stomach issues. So stomach issues, like ulcers and indigestions, is the meaning is that you have a difficulty with accepting a new idea or situation. That's why we even have expressions like, I feel sick to my stomach. Like, you have a difficulty accepting the situation. So what is the situation you have a difficulty accepting? Like, write it down. Trying to meditate on it, or just like trying to start to write it down until like you feel like you have gone through the bottom. Okay? If you have issue with your knees, that represents your pride and your ego. The pain is indicating like a difficulty with flexibility, difficulty to be humble, and maybe like that suggests that you're very stubborn and you have a very hard inability to give in. Okay? If you have skin issues like eczema, acne, sometimes the skin problem has to do with having a difficulty to set up your boundaries, and that's affecting you. That's also related to like having like internal conflict about your identity and how you show yourself, right? What else? Let me give you another example. Headaches. So, of course, when you have a headache, I mean, you have an ache on your head. Okay? It's not random. So, mainly it's related to stress. Maybe like tension or the fact that you're overthinking. This is why like your head is gonna hurt. Okay? So don't be so quick to just jump and just take a medication, because the medication is gonna solve the symptoms. It's not gonna help you figure out the depth of what's going on. Okay? So sometimes also the headache is because you have a hard time accepting decisions. But this is just to give you an example. That doesn't mean exactly if you have a headache, that's what that means, but I just want to give you like an idea of the fact that there's more than just medication, and I want you to be open. Okay, so this is just 2 books that I referred, but there's many more. And I truly believe that hand to hand, like focusing on your physical, maybe fasting, maybe eating raw foods, lowering down maybe the dairy intake for a few days. There's many things. But you add also the emotional aspect to things, you will understand why you have certain issues. Okay? And there's many countries and traditions that agrees to that and explain where it's coming from. Like if you have issues with your liver, it's because you're holding like anger and resentment. Okay? Just many, I'm just scrolling to like a few examples that I wanted to share. And just be open. Be open. There's always more. There's always more than what's on the surface. And to go back to my story, so I took more of a holistic approach, and I did acupuncture. I focused on my diet, and I focused on my emotions. I started therapy, and I had coaches with me along my way, and before I know it, my symptoms started to diminish and I felt better. And I went back to the doctor, and he was like, well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I was like, okay, thanks. Because many times your illnesses is not going to be related to the physical itself. You just have to dig deeper, and I'm so grateful I did that, because otherwise I will be staying and not continuing to heal myself. So just add it. Just add the same way that you add like vitamins into your diet, right? Because you want to feel better. Just consider adding writing and search for the meaning of what your illnesses mean through your emotions, because emotions means energy in motion. Okay, so sometimes your energy is going to help you realize things that you didn't know before. And also, if you have more blockages and you need help to navigate any illnesses like physical or mental, emotional, and you feel like you cannot get into the bottom of this, I can help you. I'm a certified coach, and I have a different approach to things, and I've been certified in the completion process in 2019, and it has helped me tremendously. because sometimes you need to let your body speak, and then from there it's going to guide you to your psyche, and from there we're going to find out that it was maybe something that happened in the past, and most likely in your childhood, and you're the one that's going to do the healing. Okay, I'm just here to be your guide, and we just need to sometimes release things from the past, because when you release the past, it's affecting your today. It's affecting today. I don't know if you've noticed, but like, if you realize or you have learned something of your family, I don't know, maybe something, illnesses that your great grandma has, and you're like, oh my God, it makes so much sense, and then now you're aware of the situation, it's gonna help you today. So if you need this help, just go on my website, is ourworldart.com. You click on coaching, you read the page on the coaching, go all the way until the end. You can even see I posted 2 videos from the woman that I've been certified from, and just watch the video, be open, and click to do a discovery session with me. It's free, it could be up to 30 minutes, so I can explain and go over in details, and we can go from there. See if this is for you, and then try it. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna end my podcast here, and I hope that I was able to bring more awareness, and just pick up a book and just be open. Okay? I wish you a great week, and I'll see you in the next episode. And also, just remember, you are enough. Lots of love. Ciao, ciao.